Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, and today we're going to talk about base Feng Shui, man. You know, you got to have balance in your base. If your base isn't balanced, then where are you? You know what I mean? Balance the base. This has repercussions and reverberations throughout your entire life. Okay, base Feng Shui. All right, all BS aside, that's not true. We'll just continue with the BS. Manticore on a not light tank map, mountain pass. There are some things you can do though. This is not a bad initial move for a light tank or looking down the bridge. I used to go around to the north a lot and kind of get trapped down the low area trying to get side shots. I stopped doing that. I like this spot for a Manticore because it is so stealthy. I'm going to pick up some nice spotting right here. And the big key here is how many tanks I notice crossing. That's a bunch. That's a bunch. Pretty quickly they should know that someone's here though. So I think I've worn out my welcome. Let's get out of here. Yep, it looks like the STB-1 is thinking about coming around the corner and shooting into that bush and try to get out of the 907's away. Come around here, we're going to go take a look down the bridge area, see if we can't see anyone extra, although the FV's kind of up in their face. Maybe we can get a free shot if they try to push the FV. So right now it's just trying to figure out how to be useful with the tank. Danger, danger, my friends. The Kronwagen is the lone ranger in the north, and I'm already looking at that. Now, the Udez is coming in fine. You can have that spot. Let's not sit there and bump into each other in any way. That's a hold down Renescarante, and I'm just really not going to do a whole bunch to that guy. Start heading this way for a moment, thinking that maybe I'll go help them. All right, we got a decent number of guys to the south. They haven't pushed us. Let's slide back over to the middle, see if we can't light some guys up. Sometimes you can catch people doing that right there. Leopard gets lit, but I can't quite get there in time before he pulls back. Remember, it's about a 3-second delay. All right, here comes their Manticore. Let's slap him, and then we're just going to get out of here. Please, Leopard, don't hit me in the back. Please, Artie, don't nuke me. Great. So we got out of the way. Their Manticore wanted to come up and get a free shot. Long reload on the Manticore. He's going to charge in and see if he can hit me before I'm reloaded. So I'm just not going to let him have that. Uh-oh, Mouse and Mouse. The Mouse brothers have showed up in the north. I've already seen it. Oh, there goes the Kron. Not good, Danny. Not good. We're going to fall back, go as far back onto the map right there as I can just to avoid being spotted. And now I've got to go back and re-establish the Feng Shui, the balance of my base. All right. Well, what the hell am I talking about here? Well, someone's got to go ahead and try to do something about the base. You know what I'm saying? So there's some interesting things you can do here with a very stealthy tank like this. My whole intention here is to let the team know what's coming, when it's coming, and then be as annoying as possible. Really hoping that Artie bails out, which it looks like he is. This tank can hide in just about anything, and so I'm going to use some anything right here. We got a little bush. And that's going to give me a nice view right down here of what is coming, and let my team know what's going on. Now, the problem with this is if the other team is smart in any way, they're going to know that somebody is sitting here. Unless maybe there's somebody like the 1516 also gets lit at the same time. I can't really know that, but that's good. I can see that some guys have fallen back. We got a Lion. We got a 1516. We got the heavies brawling down in the south. We're not in bad shape. We did kill a Mouse. That'll work. Our T-95 is doing some good work on hurting them as they head up the hill. And I'm just watching this happen. I'm pretty sure, though, we're going to have an IS-7, a Mouse, and whatever else was there. There goes the FV. Okay, so the T-95 FE-4201 died. Good on him for giving an effort right there. And now I'm just looking at this going, yep. Oh, hey, look at that. The Mouse did come. Okay. And we wait. Now, I'm considering this as this happens. Eventually, I need to bring my gun into the game and be that annoying light tank. And if you set yourself up in the right spot where you're not just completely exposed, where you can hide behind things and cause them problems to push, that's a great spot for a little gun like this. I'm still dropping 390, so it's not insignificant. The Mouse gets lit, and he's playing side scrape games right here. I think he knows that I'm there, but he doesn't bother shoot. He takes a hit. Fantastic. Tempted to shoot. I'm like, will I do it? Probably. Yes? No? I don't know. Not yet. Wow, that's a lot of guns. All right. If I'm going to take a cheeky shot, I should try to time their shots a little bit. Now the Artie's getting a piece. All right, fantastic. so that when I move, I don't get hit. All right, there's 2 Mouses, an IS-7, and a T-57. That is a lot of beef. Artie's doing some work. He's done a nice little job positioning right there. At least for the moment, he's protected by the rise in the road. Notice he's bailing out because he's shot his shots. And now I'm starting to think about, okay, I need to go. Now what I'm going to do, and the plan was always here, my friends, is I know this little spot's here. I'm going to run to this corner. And unless they actually come around the corner and take us on and shoot me, if they do pay attention to me, as in they coming towards where the object is and turn and shoot, then that gives all these guys some shots. Fantastic. If they ignore me, then I get cheeky side shots. Their mouths just take some big hits coming in, but look at all those hit points. They still have plenty of hit points. Notice they're completely ignoring, and I'll just take a shot onto that guy. I'll push right in. He does take a shot, and the Maus, he notices. Notice that the Pacific Agent 011 saw me do it. So that's one thing to watch for if you see turrets turn. Give you a little bit of SA. I'm not certain whether Gab Wife notices I'm there yet, but I'm going to wait for the reload. And now I'm kind of watching them shoot, and I'm watching them take on my buddies right here. Notice this dude. He sees me. He wants to come in and get a piece of me. I didn't quite notice that until about right there, and I'll back out. So I put a chunk into him. So he really sold out to try to kill me. And I'll just wait for the reload. I have all the time in the world right now. Right? All the time in the world because my buddies still have some hit points. We're actually doing okay down in the south. So this is a good situation. I'm not too bothered by this. We are out muscled a little bit in terms of armor and hit points. But you got to like the lion up high, punishing them as they come around the corner, and these guys all hold down. Good hold down tanks. Everything's looking nice. Now I want to kill this dude. That's a bummer. I knew I was going to take the hit, but I wanted to kill him. So now he's covered up by the mouse. Their mouse dies, and now we've built an advantage. So things are looking good. Look at the other mouses pointing at me, so he's irritated that I'm there. There goes the T-57 because he was so busy pointing at me and worrying about me. Why can't I get a shot on this guy? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. Shot on him, 413. Nice little high roll, and it's just clean up on aisle 2, right? These guys are in a hurting status. The E-100 just goes at him. They're kind of ignoring me. I'm like, all right, how am I going to get a shot on this guy? Where can I do this? Oh, snuck it in. I knew he was about to get shot and killed right there, so I just took a stab at that lower plate and just snuck it right by the other guy. Unfortunately, our heavies are getting surrounded. Look at this. The Artie goes after me. That's absolutely beautiful. So he drops 335. Now we find the M60. All right, that's a problem. He's in the back, but he gets thumped. 1516 gets a piece of him. That guy doesn't know I'm there. He may know I'm in the general area, but I don't think he knows I'm right here. We're just going to go ahead and find this dude, go right by him. He actually sees me. He does a nice job trying to turn with me. My gun, or my turret doesn't turn quite fast enough, so we're going to have to wait till it comes online. Just FYI, what I did there was do a little power slide to move my hull faster and bring my turret around faster. And we're in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. Head back this way. Our VZ is still scrapping with those guys. It'd be nice if he could kill one of them. And this gets a little more dicey, a little dicier than I would really like right here. Our 1516 kind of heads on in there with only 952 hit points. He's outrunning the 100 quite a bit, and it's just me and a lion on this other side. 907 went the long way. I'm not really sure why, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to head off this way. We're going to try to use this bush. Oop, look at this. Found those guys. Okay, 1516. Did he see me? No, he did not. Takes a while to zoom this gun in, and we just missed by miles. That's going to get me lit. Fast tanks. They turned around. They're taking on the lion. I have a long reload. This is going to take me a while to get a shot on this guy. There we go. Take him down. And they kill the lion. Down goes the VZ, and it's all over but the shouting at this point. I'm just looking for hit points from here. I'm like, oh, please, man, poke out. We'll push on in, try to get him behind him. There we go. He's looking at me. He's thinking, I want one more shot of hit points, and we shoot him in the buttocks. We got 2,810 damage, 2,625 assist with 4 kills. So not the greatest as far as assist and damage, but definitely helping out, one of the key components of keeping them off the cap. Nice job by the team noticing it, come back around, and just wanted to show that because even though you're in a light tank and it looks like things are going badly, you can bring balance to the force, right? The Feng Shui at the base Pay attention to where they're coming from. Pay attention to where your positions are, what angles you can give them. A lot of the maps, especially near the caps, have different options for you to places you can go, ways you can build a crossfire. Building a crossfire like that is huge in this game. It forces people to pay attention in two different directions, and the vast majority of people are not good at that in any way, shape, or form. So you can create opportunities, and even if you are good at that, it's difficult to deal with two directions right there. And if you're not a team or you don't have a caller, really the best move for that team would have been all of them around the corner, kill the guys that were right there, hold down. Just get out in the open and smash them, and then turn on me or turn on the lion or both at that point if you have enough hit points, and get rid of us. I mean, that should have been an easy win. There was no reason to stop right there. The only thing I would say about that potentially is maybe they didn't know where the rest of the tanks were, and they didn't want to just drive around into the 110E4 and other stuff. But their best bet really would have been a collar type move where you just go push, kill off the hold down fellas, and then deal with the little irritants like me and the lion. But they didn't, and we were able to pick them apart. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I do appreciate all your support. If you like what you saw, chuck me a subscribe, and I hope you survive the Watt apocalypse. All right. See you guys later.